Wars are exorbitantly expensive in terms of human lives, loss of properties and cost of weapons and ammunition. According to a Bloomberg report, Israel's war on Gaza is costing its economy around $260 million every day. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government is under pressure to cut funding to settlements and other right-wing religious causes. The conflict, which has killed some 1,400 Israelis and over 11,000 Palestinians, including over 4,000 children, is straining Israel's public finances. Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich is reportedly preparing to announce a new budget for the rest of 2023 and for next year. According to reports, Israel's budget includes coalition funds or discretionary spending earmarked to the 5 parties comprising Netanyahu's government, including many religious parties. A record 14 billion shekels, which is equivalent to $3.6 billion in transfers approved last May, will partly go towards religious schools and the development of Jewish settlements in the occupied West Bank. The war has cost almost $8 billion in losses to the Israeli economy so far, and the government is now forced to finance it by issuing bonds. As a result, the government is under pressure from both the Israeli public and markets to cut all discretionary spending not related to the war. Its budget deficit has already increased more than 7-fold in October compared to the same month last year, and the Finance Ministry has announced plans to borrow 75% more in November than last month. Since the war began, the cost to insure Israeli sovereign bonds against a default has more than doubled. In a letter sent last week to Netanyahu and Smotrich, 300 economists from Israel and abroad urged them to come to their senses. Despite this, Finance Minister Smotrich has resisted calls to cut funding for religious programs and West Bank settlements and divert the funding to the war effort. Funding for Orthodox schools is particularly sensitive in wartime, as members of the Orthodox community are exempt from military service and live on government subsidies to allow for religious study.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.